Hi there, Aquarius! Welcome back to my channel, The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi! So nice to meet you. So, let's start off with the Intuitive Oracle cards, and this reading is for the week of 9th March 2026 to the 15th of March 2026. Alright, so let's see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition for the week. It says, trust your path. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. And then intuitive creativity. Intuition fuels creativity. Follow its guidance. Alright. So let's move on to the tarot reading. And see how your week progresses. Alright, Aquarius? We've got the Lovers upright. So there's a lot of love, harmony, relationships, unions, partnerships. Talks about your sexuality, your passion, your values, and your alignments, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles upright. So the Two of Pentacles upright is all about multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, and balancing decisions. You're trying to balance a lot of things. And then we have the Death card here. The Death card talks about endings and beginnings. It talks about change, transformation, transitions, end of a cycle, and metamorphosis. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Nine of Swords in reverse is all about inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing worry, finding hope, and reaching out for help, which is a good thing. And then we've got the Ace of Swords upright. So the Ace of Swords upright is all about mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, and health-wise it could be talking about a surgery. Alright, and then we've got the Queen of Swords upright. So the Queen of Swords upright is all about unbiased judgments, being independent, setting clear boundaries, having direct communication, being clear-minded, and being perceptive. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is talking about celebration, joy, homecoming, harmony, marriage, home, community, right? And then we have the Five of Swords. A lot of swords here, so there's a lot of stuff in your head, the mind. It talks about the logic, the intellect, the communication, and the ego, and how much clarity you have. And since we have the Ace of Swords here, it talks about mental clarity, good mental clarity. And then the Five of Swords here talks about conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, and abusive relationships. You might have just exited a relationship as well, right? There are some people who might have just exited a relationship that was toxic. So it says dressing up. It says an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times are ahead. And then boundaries. It says love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. For this next one, I'd like you to think of somebody. It could even be yourself. We'll just figure out what's in their heart, how they're feeling at the moment, and what they're unable to say to you, right? It could even be yourself. So first one, we've got public image. It's saying that worried about appearances, can't relax, and being conceited. And then the second one talks about the good and bad aspects, the mixed blessings, and the divisions. Alright, so let's move on to the last one, the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. I am really sorry if this has been going too fast. I'm just going with the flow here. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm telling it out. It's just coming out fast so that I don't forget it, because I have a bad memory. So let's see the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. We've got Leo, the 5th house, in Saturn. So Saturn is all about structure, restriction, discipline, karma, obligations, foundations, ambitions, responsibility, obstacles, authority, the masculine figures in your life, the dominance, the burdens, the blockages, the conventionality, and the traditions. While the Leos are all about that playful leadership energy, the inner child, being brave, being protective, being vain, being generous, charismatic, confident, pride, the center of attention, selfish, dominating, egotistical, fame, popularity, artistic, warm, outgoing, happiness, glamour, fun, entertainment, performative, and royalty. And then we have the 5th house. And the 5th house is all about fertility, pregnancy, or children. It talks about creativity, hobbies and interests, romance, dating, spirit, joy, drama, self-expressive, and probably an interest in gambling. Alright, so again, I'm really sorry the video is so short, but I hope you resonated with this. Do take the energy of the cards that you only resonate with and leave behind the rest, so that it doesn't affect your energy. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video, Aquarius. Bye.